I'm right now with the two of them. So they have to find someone to do a program with.
Which is fine. But 2 losses to Sin Cara?
So, which kind of leads me to one of 2 options or reasons. One, either Baron Corbin pissed off the powers that be.
That's true.
He's in a doghouse and this is what happens.
Or what the hell way to be a doghouse? The U.S. champion.
Or 2, they're trying to give a push back to Sin Cara again because, since Kalisto's got all this pop and basically attention, they want to have the same type of attention for Sin Cara as Kalisto has. And that's just me coming up with something like this.
That's fine.
I could be completely wrong, but that's the way it looks like.
So we have this match. I love the fact that Corbin hit the end of days on the outside, and then the crowd chanted for one more. I loved it. I didn't expect that. That was pretty funny. So we cut back, and the next thing we have up is an extra door on the screen. Apparently, Cole on television was saying how the possibility of Raw showing up and the extra security by the extra doors. Thank you for that. None of us in the arena have a clue they're doing. Moving on.
Well, I'm going to briefly touch on this point. And I think I have to see between 75 or 80% of the people at the show wanted and expected an attack from the Raw brand.
I agree.
And I think when it didn't happen, the crowd was disappointed, and then you could tell.
And we'll get to that
because
when we get there, yeah.
the attitude kind of changed right in mid-program.
We'll get there. So, next up, Singh Brothers. They come out.
You mean Mutt and Jeff?
No, Flop them and Jetsam. That's what we call them on this show. Flop them and Jetsam.
Yank them and tank them?
Thank you, Sal, for that one. Flop them and Jetsam. That's what we call them on the show.
Okay, there you go.
Anyway, they come out. And I have to admit, I don't know how many people caught this.
Okay.
I caught it.
Okay.
It was their impression of Paul Heyman. Made me laugh. I don't know if you caught it.
Or
I caught it.
Yeah.
They said, our name are the Singh Brothers, and we would like to introduce our, whatever they said, the undisputed WWE champion,
our client,
Jinder Mahal.
Oh.
I don't know how many people caught it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good.
Well, I thought Jinder had, it says, and I like, the American Walrus, Paul Heyman.
Let me get there. Jinder comes out, and what do you think of the reaction to Jinder Mahal? We've never seen this Jinder Mahal before. This is the first for us.
He got genuine heat.
That was a huge heat. That was not go away heat. That was real heat.
I mean, here's the thing. It started when the Singh brothers came out to introduce, and it just continued on, and I think even grew more as Jinder talked, and the audience trying to cut him off, and they did a good job on cutting him off at a couple occasions.
USA chants were loud.
Yep.
And Jinder, like I said, Jinder's attack against Paul Heyman was pretty brilliant. I'm not gonna lie.
And of course, the video package he presented from the Paul Heyman when he was basically trying to introduce or talk about Jinder Mahal was just brilliant.
Oh, that was the clip from Monday night I was trying to tell you about.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it justice, and I'm so glad they showed it, because I could not do it justice. The way Paul Heyman's in Maharaja might be one of the funniest things I've heard in ages. I didn't expect it, and it made me laugh.
I didn't know that Paul Heyman can roll his R's like that.
That was so brilliant.
And of course, the last name he slaughtered purposely.
No. He said it right. Angle messed it up.
Oh, Angle.
Angle messed up the name. Heyman said it right, because Heyman's very respectful.
Yes.
He will always say the name right. He will always do that. Even if he doesn't like you, he'll say your name 27 times anyway.
That's right. Angle messed it up. So we have to get cue cards for Angle now.
Maybe he should start watching the shows.
Or, go around his Fort Harmon.
Who do you think he is, The Rock?
You got pointers from him?
Anyway, so we're in the middle of this, and all of a sudden, AJ Styles came out, and
the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And if you thought the crowd was loud for the New Day,
oh wow!
Holy shit! Yeah. AJ Styles made the building shake. It
was,
and this is where I went fanboy, because this is my favorite wrestler, and I went crazy.
I have watched AJ when he was
TNA and ROH. And
ROH. And,
we met him at Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
So, great guy. But for those who want to know, fantastic guy.
But, and I have to give credit where credit is due, is that AJ Styles was and is a consummate wrestler and professional.
40 years old.
and
40 years
professional
old.
and very respectful. And when he came into this business, he was one of the franchise wrestlers with TNA Impact, and basically he was one of the wrestlers that put TNA on the map. And he was with him for, I think, 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
10 years, and basically saw it and never jumped to another organization. Blood, sweat, and tears, and I think...
Until he left, obviously.
He basically made TNA what it is, and hopefully to build on. It was just they couldn't come to terms, and...
He wanted out. Let's be honest.
And I think he was very frustrated, and I think one of the things that frustrated him, and still does, is Dixie Carter, and I can't blame the man. If you work for an organization for 10 years and you put it on the map, hopefully the front office and the powers that be will give you some quantum of respect and say, hey, I like to have quality control over my character.
Okay, I'm going to sidetrack for a second.
Go ahead.
We're not going to have a chance to talk about this until next week.
Okay.
TNA News, Impact Wrestling News, UW News, whatever the hell we're calling them. Impact Wrestling has terminated Jeff Jarrett.
Did they finally get my email?
No, what happened was,
okay.
Apparently, the news going around is,
Yeah.
he took a leave of absence.
Uh-huh.
Everyone figured he was done. They announced 2 days ago, officially terminated his contract and any association with Global Force Wrestling from here on out, because the moron that he is got drunk and insisted on wrestling at a wrestling show while drunk, and Impact Wrestling did not like how that looked on their company.
I have to give...
I figured you'd like that one.
I have to give props for it because, yeah, you don't want especially a
former owner, really.
Well, I was going to say an owner, creative, or whatever, to embarrass your organization. And let's go start. It's like the Rhino incident that happened, and they cut him because of what happened. And,
I figured you like that one, though.
And the thing is there's also some talk about some money issues that have basically have not been proven yet. But if it is, I'm sure that'll come out. And like I said, and I'll say this again to Jeff Jarrett: if you ever want to call and talk, I'm not that hard to find. I'm not scared. I ain't running. So hey, if you want to say your side of the story and your piece, this is your forum to do it. I invite you to come in and call us. No problem. I'll be glad to talk and listen, as long as you let me have my opinion also.
So,
and on that note,
back to the show. AJ Styles beat Singh Brothers that I didn't even care which one it was in 40 seconds.
Ooh, I was close.
You were close.
I was close. I said like 45.
And for those wondering, the times I'm getting off .net because Jake Barnett did an awesome review of the show, so that's where I'm getting that time from. 40 seconds.
The calf killer, I tell you.
So we come back to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the back, talking about how this week Sami's going to be facing Randy Orton, and then the crowd was pissed. I was pissed. It was Kevin Owens versus Shinsuke Nakamura is happening next week.
Yep. I would have
Come on.
Here's the thing: when Sami first came out with Shane, I think people expected Kevin to come out also.
So did I. I really did. I'm not going to lie.
When he didn't, I was kind of a little disappointed. But I have a new nickname for your tag team if you want to use it. The Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood.
I feel like I should play the Brotherhood of Man right now for the song from a Broadway show.
The Brotherhood, and it works because you guys were talking on the Brotherhood, so I figured let's call your tag team the Brotherhood.
That's actually not bad.
There you go.
Then we have the 5-way match, women's match. So I'll go in order of who came out, and you can tell me how you think the pop went. Tamina. Meh.
Medium pop.
Nobody really cared.
Medium pop.
Here next, she had Lana with her, but nobody really seemed to care. Then we had Carmella. Good heat.
Got a bigger pop and a lot of heat.
Next up, and this is actually the entrance that made TV, Becky Lynch. Biggest face.
Huge pop.
She is so popular.
Mega huge pop.
She is so popular. Like it's not even
when the music hit, there were all these little kids and girls standing up and dancing around in their seat. And
I will say the one thing I do miss, I know the Capyro out right now because they're trying to save some money.
Right.
Her smoke was missing, and I really missed her smoke. I love her smoke.
The thing that I like that she does, and
the goggles.
The goggles, similar to Bret Hart when he did it. is gives the goggles
And
away
Bailey
to,
does with her headbands.
right. She gave the goggles to some little girl that was down there, and you know,
Made her night.
kudos,
Made her night.
made her night, kudos, and got her a bigger pop for that. You know, so
But she got a great reaction.
Right.
Great entrance.
yep.
And then, Naomi.
Oh,
I had a hard time with this entrance in person. What do you think of the entrance in person? Because I did not.
I like the.
I don't
entrance.
know. It was weird for me.
I like the entrance Feel the Glow.
It felt better on television.
And usually, when she does this, it probably comes off better on television
It
than
does,
watching in
my
person.
opinion.
But the thing that kind of threw me off is that for I don't know if you want to call it a jacket or coat.
her outfit, yeah.
That basically what it is as she's glowing, everything's glowing. This thing is kind of like almost like a Chris Jericho thing where it kind of blinks off lights and goes to different patterns and different type of styles. And I think that's what was throwing everything off is as you're seeing this glow and you're watching this coat go through all its patterns and everything. It was
hard to follow.
It was when you're looking at the coat, it's kind of hard to look at what she's doing coming down the ramp, and then when she put it on the ring post and it was still going off, it's like your eyes on the coat and it's not focused on her.
And I wanted to enjoy her. Then I tried to take pictures of the entrance. It was hard to take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh wow, it was hard to enjoy.
And the outfit she was wearing, the stripes were more reflective than her outfit until when they turned the lights on and you saw the entire outfit. And
then finally, Charlotte Flair. Damn,
oh,
love
she
her.
got a pop. I mean, everyone in the whole arena was
moving all night.
They
were moving all night, yeah.
Yeah, especially the guy that was down in the drunk section.
We'll get there later in the show.
Yeah.
And then Natalya came out.
Oh,
this was weird.
Major heat.
This was weird, though.
Major heat.
So, let's see if I can follow along what happened here.
Go ahead.
She came, her music hit. Mm-hmm. She came in from the crowd?
No. She not
Where'd you come in from?
She came in from a side.
Okay, that confused me. So
right.
She came in from the side thing, came in the ring. The announcer did the whole spiel about how awesome she is.
Right.
And then she just left. Is that it?
She
did I miss something
went down.
here?
No, she went down to the ropes, and she went past the announce table and basically told him that I am the greatest women's champion.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
I am the best of the Hart family, just like in the ring announcer. So, and gotta give her credit. I mean, for generating heat, and she was all dressed in black.
But she didn't do anything though.
No, but it generated.
Did they flew from Milwaukee for that?
Yeah, because she generated the heat on this thing, and basically now it's like who's gonna win and do the Survivor Series? Because
now here's my problem with this.
Go ahead.
Becky Lynch won the match.
Correct.
And that's fantastic.
Correct.
Explain to me something.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm being completely serious here.
Okay.
What's the point of the captain on this team and the team's already chosen?
I think what it is
like, it's not like it's Team Becky, it's Team Smackdown.
Right. I think what it is that the Becky has the captain's position.
Alicia Fox is the captain on Raw. What's the point of the captaincy for Survivor Series teams they're not picking?
I think what it is it's going to put pressure on the captain's position to get their team to cohesively work as a unit. But there's going to be so much infighting, and I think that's what is going to make this match is the infighting between the female wrestlers. That, and here's my thought on this. That what's going to happen is communications are going to break down. You're going to have what they call an old-fashioned, and here you go, Jerry, ready? Fight!
Well, what do you think of the match, though?
I thought it was really good.
The match of the evening, by far.
Yeah.
By far.
And the way Becky won with the submission on...
Disarmer?
Yeah,
yep.
on
Carmella?
Carmella.
It was well done. I thought the ending was great.
I
really enjoyed it.
I think the gimmick with Ellsworth and the dog collar and the chain...
what do you think of that? What do you think of Ellsworth as her bitch?
Scrap it. It's just not really
I think
working.
it's stupid. I think it's so stupid.
It's not working. It's not working. It's making him look foolish and her look foolish. So if she really wants to get some legitimate heat and have that pop up for the legitimate heat, let's scrap the Ellsworth.
Well, she has some of his money in the bank at the end of the day, so
she has to cash it in, doesn't she?
Eventually, she's got till July, so she's got plenty of time.
Clock is ticking.
So, moving on. We have the Bludgeon Brothers.